Hey everyone, it's Patrick from Oakland Travel, and welcome to St. Augustine, Florida. This was November of 2020. We're getting ready to do a tour of the Whetstone Chocolate Factory. When we were researching our trip to St. Augustine, this was one of the items that came up on the list, and it was a good idea. It was a lot of fun. It wasn't that long, but it was very cool. These guys kind of know everything there is to know about chocolate. In a second here, they're gonna give us a little presentation in this initial room, and then they take us into another room where we really get into the different types of chocolate and the differences and kind of where they come from and some of the nutritional benefits and so on. And then they'll take us into the factory floor and kind of show us their production process. So here we go, Whetstone Chocolate.
Hi there, Maria here from Oakland Travel. Just wanted to pop in with a quick reminder. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up. If you're new here or you haven't yet subscribed, please consider subscribing with the notification bell on so you'll know when we post new content. Thank you so much for your support to help us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2022.
It's a certification program. In other words, you're here for what? Chocolate. There you go. Round, resounding chocolate. Very good. All right, we're going to start off with a brief history of Whetstone. Whetstone started in 1966 when Henry and Esther Whetstone decided to go into business for themselves. Henry was an engineer, Esther a first grade teacher. They looked around St. Augustine for a market and saw that we seemed to have a lack of quality ice cream in our area. So they went home, and in their home kitchen they made ice cream. They brought it downtown, they sold it. It was a hit, and they thought, well, we should give fudge a try. So late into the night in their home kitchen, they're making fudge and ice cream. They bring them both downtown. They're both big hits, and that's when they think, hey, let's give chocolate a try. It is now 1967, and the internet, well, it doesn't exist. So to figure out how to make chocolate, they have to do some research using something called books. Have y'all heard of those? Yeah. And a lot of trial and error, but they got a recipe they deemed worthy. The chocolate was so good that in the early 70s, they had to open a 6,000 square foot factory over on Cordova Street, right there by your arm. That factory, from what I understand, when it closed, became a Department of Motor Vehicles office, which means it went from a really sweet place, not necessarily such a sweet place, but they closed it down in the early 80s because they needed a bigger factory. 72,000 square feet on Highway 312. That factory had 250 employees who worked 3 shifts a day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, putting out 1 million pounds of chocolate a month. White chocolate uses a lot of it, so the raising of the price. Companies often cut the cocoa butter with other oils. When you do that, you're no longer chocolate, you are chocolate flavored. So if you go to the store and you buy a little white chocolate you bake with, you're probably getting chocolate flavored, but it's not just white chocolate. I have milk chocolate and I have dark chocolate right here. Now over here for this silver machine. You saw what they watched the movie when they showed video taking inside the factory. There were pretzels and marshmallows going through it. There's a wire that on the griddle. Hot water goes in this table, keeping the griddle pliable while it's fixed by hand. They then pump the water out. The griddle cools off and they break it by hand into the side.
So now that our chocolate tour is done, we're back to the VRBO, right on the water. This is the view out of the back patio. And this was just a pretty relaxing week for us. This was a Thursday afternoon. We were coming back home to Orlando on Saturday morning, so we only had one more full day in St. Augustine. And so for Friday, for the last day, we go do an airboat ride. So we have a lot more vlog footage coming up of that. And as we start to get down towards the end of our week in St. Augustine, Florida.